Alrighty, hello my beautiful darlings and welcome back to the Commonwealth. This is your friendly neighborhood lady How coming to you from water construction site. Okay, let's just poof up these babies a tiny bit. So last time we sort of mostly finished up this building here, which is looking spectacular. So today we are gonna focus a bit more on this part here and give them a better set of steppy steps to get up and down because yay, settlers. Since we all know they are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Pun mostly and most definitely intended because we got a crappy shed here that we need to fix too. Did we check out this? I don't know. Let's get that one too, shall we? We're just gonna pling. Can't remember if I did loot this building or not. That would be a not. Okay. Yeah, I got squirrels already. What can I say? Back to the task at hand, I think. I saw a funky structure. I had to check out this funky structure. Because maybe, you know, it's a tiny bit of inspiration. Wouldn't hurt. But no. No inspiration there. Are you okay there, Mr. Chicken? There's gonna be a lot of going on today, that's for sure. And we're gonna give them a nice bit of carriage here. You know what just hit my brain? Which I think is kind of sad. We do not have any cabbage. Why don't we have any cabbage? That's actually something I don't understand. So the closest thing to cabbage is unfortunately either the gourd or the melons, but you know what? We're gonna plop down some gourds. Don't I have any razor grains? No, of course I don't have any razor grains. Should we give them a tiny bit of a small orchard? Why not? Why not indeed? That's not too shabby. Okay. And we most definitely gonna need some water. We need to hide some power somehow. So many things to do. Would you please load in? Thank you. Make it a tiny bit easier for the settlers to get up and down there. And for the front, we are gonna jerry-rig this just a wee bit. Again, we are trying to make it a tiny bit easier for our potential settlers. And of course you don't want to snap where I need you to go. So, hand placing it is. Let's just get that somewhere close to where we need it. Yeah, that is actually good. Okay. And now comes the tricky bit, because we do need something that we normally do not get. But luckily for me, I have this. So, structures, brick, concrete, castle, diner, warehouse. I wonder. No, I'm not smiling. These could sort of work, but it's not quite the feel that we're going for. Those could work too. And these pieces, I love these pieces, but again, not quite what we're looking for. Keep on scrolling, controlling. There they are. And we're gonna jerry-rig this too. So, bear with me. There might be some fill fuddling going around. I already know there is gonna be some fill fuddling. But you know what? That's okay. As long as we're gonna make this work. I'll make sure that the settlers have somewhat enough room for there. And I don't want to wall the entire thing in either. But they are gonna need a tiny bit of a walling. Yeah. See, right now it looks silly, right? And you're thinking, what the fuck? What is she doing now? Just bear with me, okay? That would actually kind of make sense. So we've got enough free place these as well, which means no snapping, no nothing. And we're gonna stack them. Now let's see how terrible it looks from up there. That is actually not too terrible. Okay. I can live with that. That is a-okay by me. See those tiny stairs not sitting correctly? Again, that's a non-issue. Why? Because we're just gonna fill it in a bit, right? And voila. Now, the stairs are not poking over anymore. Haha. Alright, I like it. Yeah, that is not terrible. And then we gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do with that. I need a sip of coffee. Let's see what we get in here. Walls. Those are nice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Again, not quite the field that we're going for. So unfortunately, I kind of feel like we need to go to Barnes Extended, and we're gonna go with the bare ones. How's that? Is that all kind of horrible? That is not bad. Okay, we can work with this. And then for the wing, which means we are actually gonna wing it. Just like my eyeliner. Okay. Or rather, I should say when I do wear eyeliner. So we need to scoot that up just a wee bit. I don't want just all barn pieces in here. Like so. Yes. Okay. A tiny bit of an offset is gonna piss me off. There we go. I know. It seems like a minor thing, but trust me, OCD people will know exactly what I mean. It's gonna piss you off. And we're just gonna continue on placing these babies. Again, we're not aiming for perfection here. We're aiming for usable. Nice. Now we almost have a functional looking structure again. Now the question is, should we only have one side with windows and then seal off this side? Kind of feel like we need to do that. And that we sort of needs to shake it up a tiny bit too. So what if we play a tiny bit of stack-a-mole? Keep that there. Straighten that up just a wee bit. Yeah, that works. What else do we have? Oh yeah. This is gonna be very, very woodsy. And for the roof, I kind of feel like we need to add some metal to this build. Otherwise it's just gonna be more wood. Let's see. That is not horrible. We can work with this. This is good. These kind of would work, but also not. So, yeah. Can we do this? And up a smidge. Voila. Great. That's gonna help with the tilt of the roof. Now, what can we? What else can we do? I really, really kind of feel like see now those are nice and weathered, and Mario, who made MDE, did a magnificent job, and my bestie did an amazing job on creating shadows and rainbows as well. So I figured, since we once again are doing something a tiny bit more custom, now the angle there is not quite right. We can make it work, but it's not right. What if we bring it down? need one without the center thingamabobber. We have one without the thingamabobber? Yeah. Now, if we manage to line this up somewhat nicely, I'm gonna be chaffed. Not just a tiny bit, but a decent amount of chaffed. Now, on this side is great, but on the other side, not so much. Why is that? Oh, it's an odd size structure. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. We can finagle this. And make this a bit more. All gonna have a tiny bit of an overhang. See? Well, excuse you, wine. I'm trying to get the roof piece. That actually is not too shabby. I'm not mad at this. That way it actually looks rebuilt, which is perfect. And you know what? I think we're gonna put the water in here and some power. And stop making funny faces, H. Power to the people, power to the people. Jenny, Jenny, Jenny. I love my solar panels, I really do. But in this case, we need something with a bit more oomph. Hello, pretty. Nice, restored, shiny, gorgeous. And I know, it might seem a tiny bit contrasting to what else is going on here, but you know what? Why not? Why not indeed? Okay. Gotta put the chair there. Yeah. Okay. That looks somewhat reasonable. Yes. Because we do want it on here, but also... What kind of placement is that? Okay, you want to stay there? Fine. make it spark. Yeah. Now we got power going through. Which is awesome. So they're not getting power over here because they don't need it. Well, they do need it, but they're not gonna get it. For once, I'm being a tiny bit strict. Not with my settlers, but with myself. Because we do have a vision. So we're gonna turn that into a feature, sort of, kinda. Now, do we have another connecty thingamajigger? Yeah, those are not doing it for me. Alright, CBC, you're up. Oh yeah. Perfect. Ooh! Would you look at that? We now got powder, we got water, we got food. Well now, I would dare say that is ticking along. Do I really have to remove you? Probably. And are we gonna? Probably not. Now, next to this, we need some more housing, right? We are just gonna scoochy-muscoo tiny bit of this. There. There might be some weeds coming up and through, but otherwise we gotta raise it up so much. So if we do it like that, can I get that bush? Yeah, get rid of that. Because that is gonna be in our way. And we do not want that. That's just gonna be silly. So we're going with this weird zigzaggy shape here. Well, we are running out of time. So let's bang this up as quickly as possible. Now, what if I said what if? So you gotta help us get out here. There you go. Because we want something solid underneath here. Oh, you gotta snap every other way, aren't you? Fine. Surface snap off. If you're not gonna play nice, I'm not gonna play nice either. There, that actually is gonna look a bit more structurally sound. Are we mad at this? No. And then comes a bit more finagling, that's for sure. There's the one with the straight roof. Perfect. Tell me, CVC, where's my shack up the floor? Hmm? There. Okay. It's gonna be a tiny bit vanilla, but I don't mind. Because who says you can't have vanilla and mudded items together? Hmm? Yes, I know, we are losing daylight. Okay. Let's just quickly go to Woody's and finish up this so we can tackle the rest of it in the next episode. Because we're running out of time. How's that? Is that better? I think that is better. Okay. And yes, I know we are losing daylight here. So just bear with me a tiny bit more. We're gonna do a tiny bit of build order shenanigans here. Well, mainly because we are gonna need a commode, so. And for down here, we do want some windows. Gonna put one window there. And then we actually gonna shake this up a tiny bit. Because the rest of it is not just gonna be goodies and vanilla pieces. But now we have something to work with in the next episode. But you know what? I am gonna sit down just a tiny bit first, so we get some daylight back. So we guys, well, so we all can see what we actually did here. And also so I have an inkling where to start in the next one. It helps. hate having to do this, but I am gonna do this. If you're new here, subscribe. More shenanigans coming up. And not to mention, I appreciate all my people who are subscribed to my channel. No, no, no. They can defend themselves. Yeah, right now this looks weird AF. But trust me, once we're done getting in the rest of the wall pieces, this is gonna be magnificent. So this is gonna be the little commode room, right? And you get in here. Gotta put a desk here, sort of. And then up here is gonna be the sleeping area, right? Yeah, this is not terrible at all. That is actually gonna be quite nice. And I like what we actually managed to do here. Like I said, we're not aiming for perfection here, so it's not. But it's functional. And then we got a little crops area here. Oh, stairs before we sign off. We need some steps. Haha, better weather. Cheat. Not really, but it helps. I don't want to do these. Yes. Yes, we do. Speaking of stairs. You know what? We're gonna put them in here too. Didn't I not just get surface snap on? I think I did. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that is better. Better. So they can come up here, work. Yep, not mad at it. Okay. So we did actually manage to get a decent amount done today. It's starting to come together. And we're gonna throw some boards underneath there, but yeah. So, like I was trying to say, if you're new here, please subscribe. Hi, I'm H. We do a lot of shenanigans. So yeah, that's all. That's all, peeps, and I will see you all in the next one. Apparently, I have to go defend something dark side. Yeah. So, yep. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye now.